My apartment is a mess, but it is Sunday, and that means we need to reset and get it together. Now, for a Sunday reset, you're probably expecting this to be 8 o'clock in the morning, 9 o'clock in the morning. Girl, it is 3:15. We had a slow morning. There's nothing wrong with slow mornings, but eventually we have to get it together. I made a list. So the goal for today is to organize the kitchen, organize the closet with all of these piles of clothes that we have everywhere, start laundry, because yes, there's more clothes, clean the bathroom, clean up anything in the room, and if we have time, unwind before bed. Maybe a face mask, a movie, something to treat myself to clean up all of this madness. If you're new here, my name is Courtney. I would love it if you guys subscribed, liked, and comment. Let's be friends. Let's grow a community. That was very cringy. Anyways, let's get into it. So first things first, I want to attack the counter. I want to get rid of all the little stuff that's on the counter. I went to Target the other day and obviously that toilet paper just never got put in her place. So we have to do that. So crazy, but not so crazy story. This was supposed to be a package that my dad sent me. He found some sandals that I had been looking for. Cheap sandals, they're from D's. They look like the Steve Madden Hermes dupes. Found them for me and was trying to mail them to me. This is how I received my package. Just the remnants of said package. It's very disappointing. I'm sad. Hopefully he's able to file a claim and get his money back, even though they're like $10 sandals. That kind of sucks. USPS, you make me sad. Tell me these aren't the cutest plates that you've ever seen before. Little hot dog dogs on your plate. Thank you, Target. I also got these Topo Chico drinks. They're pretty fire. I had this the first time at Yard House. They do like the water version of this with no flavor and they had puree in it. Awesome, really good start off to a mocktail. I don't know about you, but I feel like when I clean my apartment, not only does it feel like a little like hooray to me, but it also makes me feel well, like mentally. I definitely am like a firm believer that like if you're in a clean space, that like you can think more clearly. But we're human. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes we let our messes pile up, and that is okay. We just have to make sure that we eventually check in and hop back on the horse. Also, I really like when maintenance comes inside my apartment. They're like, oh my God, it's so clean. And I'm just like, oh my God, like where are you going inside that looks like anything else? This might not be for everybody, but sometimes I like my home to feel like the model unit that you go when you're getting ready to go and like see if that's like your future apartment or not. With like a little bit more of a homey feeling, but like I just aspire to have that. Does it happen all the time? Again, no, but we like that. I definitely would say though, in general, doing this on Sunday definitely makes the rest of the week feel better in a sense, especially with working, like being able to come home to a clean apartment and all the laundry is done for the week. I've already cooked, so I have all my lunches prepared, but I feel like it makes the week a little bit easier. Another thing that I heard to do that's good for the sink is to put distilled vinegar and baking soda. So I'm gonna put a little bit of that in there. Did I read directions on how much you're supposed to put? No. But she's bubbling. I am so excited for the summer, and I'm so excited for like travel plans that we have coming up. We're gonna be going back on another Royal Caribbean boat, which I am so excited about. More to come on that very, very, very soon. I'll say it again and I'm gonna stand on it. I like to wash clothes. I do not like to put them away. This is bad. Please don't let it get this bad. Wash your clothes and put them away. So I'm gonna put this away right now. After that, we're gonna go ahead and tackle our bedroom as the next step. I wanna get into the habit more of changing the sheets on a consistent schedule. And I know that's gross. I'm just keeping it a buck 350 with you. I wanna make sure like every Sunday, Saturday, whatever, I'm taking the sheets off and like washing them versus like a one-off. Now I'm not saying I go months without changing my sheets. It's not what we said. So I'm gonna put on a YouTube video, tackle this and the makeshift hanging of wet clothes on the door situation I have going on, and then we'll move on. So we're about a quarter of the way done. Right now I am sitting and watching Peyton Charles. She's one of my favorite vloggers. She's right now uploading every day for the month of May for Mayhem, which I love that. She is a hoot to watch. It's literally like FaceTiming one of your girlfriends. But we're getting through this together. I'm so sorry it looks like somebody slam dunked on my neck because of this mic. I have to figure out how to make this work, but excuse the slam dunkness on my neck. Girl, we did it. But we're not done yet. I absolutely love this comforter. I got it from TJ Maxx, I think, as a set. And she's reversible. And it's like heavy, but not too heavy. I don't know how people do duvets. I don't know how, I couldn't be fighting with my bedding. That's a no-no for me. This is a queen size bed. Eventually, you want to get a king. So, I have had this IKEA bed frame. I kid you not. Probably for like 7 years now. And ye old faithful has not done me wrong in any way. I really want to replace her for one of the bed frames that has like the cushiony like type of vibe going all around. This, that took me a long time to build. It took 3 days to be exact. So no, I'm not really in a rush to get rid of it, but it's on my to-do list. Come put on this bottom part. And fight that. Okay. Yes, I'm putting the same comforter back on the bed. She was washed a week and a half ago. I don't plan on washing this every week. That's madness. And I don't want it to get pilly. So that's my answer in case anybody has a question. Pretty sure nobody will, but yeah. Let me know in the comments, do you guys like also tuck in like the bottom part of your like duvet or comforter? So that way when you have crazy scary dreams, you're not like flying out the bottom of the bed with your toes. I really gotta get some more color in the room. It's like real beige mom. That's what it's giving. And voila, she is complete. Persil has never done me wrong. I have sensitive skin and it took me a long time to come to this. I know that a lot of people prefer like the free and clear, but this still works for me in terms of like scent. I still get a scent and it's not too overpowering and my clothes still get clean. So I still get to feel like a Gain commercial, but she's nicer on my skin. We're in the bathroom now. It's not too bad. I just need to kind of put everything back on the shelves in the shower, wipe down a little bit of like the counters and stuff like that. I also need to take out the trash because it's starting to pile up. But actually before I start cleaning the bathroom, I wanted to show you guys some of the new skincare that I'm trying out. Lately I've been having some like acne problems. I think maybe it's more hormonal, but I have been trying out the Dr. Gross Daily Face Peel. These are good, especially if you have sensitive skin. I don't think you can really see it, but maybe you can. I had some like bumps like on my forehead and chin, and overnight it kind of flattened them out. Another thing that I'm trying out is actually from PanOxyl. They make blemish patches, which I'm surprised. When I went to the store, I didn't know what to pick. I had a really bad pimple here and popping it was like not in my favor because it was honestly really painful. So I figured I've seen like pimple patches online to try them out, but now there's so many on the market, I kind of didn't really know what to choose. I know like a popular one I believe is called Mighty Patch, and then the other one is like the one that has like colorful stars. But I figured let me try PanOxyl. My dermatologist has recommended the face wash to me, so I figured if I stay with the same brand, I should have no issues with the result, and it's good. I would highly suggest checking those out. They're actually a little bit less too. I think I want to say I paid like $9.50 or close to $10 for them. And I think like Mighty Patch was pushing like 16. The other things that I picked up is face wash. Again, my dermatologist recommended this for me. It works really well. It doesn't dry me out. I'm also trying a new Saltaire. I love the Santal one, I believe. This one just reminds me of like a spa. It smells really, really good. So I'm definitely excited to try this out. I also picked up some wax strips. These are good if you're in between waxes, if you get waxes done for like bikini or Brazilian. Also really good for your mustache. I would say that they don't come with enough oil wipes, you know, like when you have to wipe off the residue afterwards. That's the only thing that sucks. But sometimes I'll use like micellar water to rub away like the residue afterwards. The other thing is Athena. I have been trying out their body wash line and I think it's really, really good. Again, I have sensitive skin, so I haven't had any like eczema flare up or anything from these. One thing I do like is that these do smell on your skin after you come out the shower. Now it's not anything crazy, but like I love when you come out the shower and you still have a little bit of a lingering set of soap on you. So these two are good pickups. I believe Target is the only place that I've been able to find them. I have Golden Vanilla. So it's vanilla scent. It's sweet, but it's not too sweet. And then this one, for some reason, Petal Bloom. I cannot find it in the store. I actually have to literally order it from Target.com and ship, but that's not a problem. The other thing that I have been trying is Mrs. Amika. Her shampoo and conditioner. I think, what is this? The Cure and Hydro Rush. Let me know if you guys have any other recommendations for like face products that I should check out. I have semi-acne prone skin. My biggest thing is that I have sensitive skin. So definitely I'd like to know what you guys are using, whether it's drugstore or non-drugstore. I'm always looking for new stuff to check out. So I just want to say out loud that I definitely unintentionally realized that this is color coordinated. I definitely was not trying to do like a color scheme, but these shelves are from Amazon. I have not found anything better than these. I have tried ones from Marshalls and Home Goods and they rust. These are the ones that are almost impossible to get off the wall, by the way. If you know, you know. But the Amazon ones to me are the best. I've had them previously in a different apartment and they have not rusted. So I figured to get them again. The previous one I had from TJ Maxx was a silver metal and it rusted. So I went back to my tried and true with these. I gotta go get me some cleaning gloves. I feel like I'm always like, oh, my gel manicures never last that long. That's because your hands are constantly wet and in chemicals, so it's not gonna last. So we finished cleaning. It's a little bit later. I went ahead and showered. Also heated myself up some dinner that I'm about to go ahead and enjoy. The apartment is completely clean, so I am ready for this week. I've also been scrolling on Walmart.com for some home decor pieces. If you guys can see my screen, they have some pretty affordable stuff. Like I want to get the last video, I know we talked about like I wanted to do floating shelves in the bathroom. I also want to get some floating shelves to go above the couch here. And it's pretty affordable, more affordable than some other stores like IKEA. So I'm hoping to get that stuff ordered within the next couple of days. So that way the next video we can continue with the apartment series and getting things more spruced up now that we will be living in this unit for another year. So I am excited about that. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Be sure to subscribe below. If you're watching on a TV, all you have to do is scroll up and go to the right, I believe, to subscribe. But until next time, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you then. Bye.